Andrea? Is that you? What's going on?
Shh, I don't have time to explain. There's a woman following me.
Who?
I don't know, but I don't like the looks of her. It's like a ghost.
Andrea, there's no one.
What the? Oh God, she's here.
Who? Jesus! Andrea! Fuck you! You ain't gonna get me! No! No! No!
Basically 623 and 643 and 624 on 56.
Channel 1. I'll see misdemeanor site.
10 John 12. Safety office.
10 hey, can you 911 outside?
Mr. Williams, my name is Alana Doyle. I'm a detective with the TPD. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. Can you tell me about anything you heard?
Just the gunshot.
Okay, and how long ago was that?
About an hour ago.
Okay. And how well did you know these neighbors?
Andrea and Todd, I know them pretty well. They moved here about 10 years ago from Nebraska, I think it was. Survived some sort of high school shooting or something. Came here to attend college.
High school shooting?
Yeah.
Okay. Have they mentioned anything to you recently about maybe having trouble with anybody in the neighborhood, some kind of beef?
Not that I can think of, no.
Okay. And had they said anything about maybe any unusual things going on with them, some unusual phone calls or seeing anybody unusual in the neighborhood, somebody who didn't belong?
To be honest, I really didn't talk to them that much. Just hello and goodbye.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Williams. I very much appreciate your cooperation.
Hello, my child.
Hello, Father. Thank you for your time.
I'm here for you, my child. What is on your mind?
I just need a few minutes to talk. It's been awful at work the last few weeks.
I've seen the news.
My job is worse than it's ever been. The past 2 weeks, there've just been multiple suicides and deaths, Father.
That does not sound pleasant.
It's terrible.
Has this invaded your dreams?
It's like the faces of the dead haunt my dreams. I spend a lot of time alone outside of work. I'm afraid of what I see every day.
The pandemic has taken its toll. Fear is not from God. We cannot know God's mind. Ours is just to have faith that He is there.
When I can finally tell a family that I have made an arrest, then I will feel like I've made a difference. But now, I feel like I don't even matter.
You feel as though you are powerless?
Sometimes I don't know how to let go, Father.
At some point, it's all in God's hands. Let them guide you. He will enable you. He will be your strength when yours is gone.
I know, Father. I just feel so alone in this world.
Please come to me for counsel. God sees your good work.
Thank you, Father. I always feel so much better after talking to you. And I'm praying for your heart murmur.
Thank you. Let God be your guide. Go in peace, my child.
I don't know what to make of this. There have been 12 mysterious disappearances and 15 suicides in Ybor City in the last month.
I know. I've been talking to my priest more than ever. And now I'm having trouble sleeping.
Well, we've been all over Ybor City. I mean, first the pandemic and now this.
We're going to have to request some help. All the local businesses are losing money. It could be a gang from the West Coast. Elena, give our friends at the FBI a call.
Will do. Frank, thank you so much for being here. I went ahead and got you some coffee.
Thank you.
So did you have a chance to review the summary I sent you?
I did. I've been working these cases for over 20 years, and I'll be damned if I've ever seen anything like this.
Yeah, that's what's got me puzzled. In all of these cases, there's little to no physical evidence of foul play. Yet, I have these victims.
That's odd. Even serial killers leave evidence. In fact, they want us to know they were there, in most cases.
Frank, do you think the Bureau could help? You know, quietly?
What kind of help do you need?
Whenever I approach a case, I always look for the rationale behind the ugliness. If somebody gets greedy, then they're going to kill or they're going to steal. And there's always a trail of evidence. But I don't know where to go when there's no evidence.
You know, One of our agents travels the country helping with paranormal kinds of cases. She even participates in a psychic study at Duke University. Maybe she can help.
That's a little out of my comfort zone, but at this point, it can't hurt to try.
Hello, how's it going, Frank?
Not too bad. I've got a connection down here in Tampa on the police force, and they need your help.
What's going on?
Not sure. A lot of unexplained deaths and no evidence. How soon can you get here?
I'll be on the flight tomorrow.
Thanks, I owe you one.
Hello. Hi, Diana?
Yes.
I'm Detective Edmundo, and this is my partner, Detective Doyle.
Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you as well.
Come on in, you guys.
Thank you.
Miss Hunter, I'm not sure how much Frank was able to tell you, but we've had something odd happening here recently in Ybor City.
He mentioned that whatever's happening here is completely out of the ordinary, even for Ybor City. And he indicated that my training in parapsychology might be of some use.
At this point, I believe so. We've had people killing themselves for seemingly no reason. And then we've had other people who have, well, they've just disappeared. And yet there has been no body that has turned up. One thing that's disturbing is that in each case there has been very little physical evidence. And yet we have these odd reports, we have no eyewitnesses, and in some cases, no bodies. Now, is there anything that you can make from that?
That's strange, but also interesting. What other details do you have?
Well, we had one case where a woman disappeared and her neighbor found her dog. Now, that sounds perfectly normal. However, this dog just wandered up to the neighbor's door and no one knows what happened to the woman. She hasn't turned up anywhere. No one has seen her, and we haven't located a body. That was one. We had another one, a brother and a sister. This case, they died next to each other. The sister asphyxiated from unknown causes. Nothing turned up in the talk screen, nothing turned up in the autopsy, and the brother shot himself with no motive and no reason, and he wasn't responsible for her death. So what do you make of those?
It's hard to say. I need to see something first. Excuse me, I'll be right back. You're right. Whatever's here is very dark.
Look, Miss Hunter, I really don't know how much help we can be to you. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I do not believe in any of this paranormal stuff. I'm not religious. I don't attend church. This is all way out of my area.
All right, let me get to work on this, and I'll give you guys a call in a couple of days.
Let me know if you need help with anything.
Thank you. I'm looking for a few supplies.
Well, there's psychic readings today. Only $20.
I'm on a mission. Do you think you can help me?
Come with me. Just give me a second. I'm gonna change real quick.
Yeah, it's cold back here. Let me put on a sweatshirt.
Would you please shuffle the cards for me?
Thank you.
Are you psychic, my dear?
Yes, I am.
So what is it that you really want?
I'm here to help the police in Ybor City.
It's interesting how they've managed to keep it quiet, isn't it? Are you afraid?
Yes, a little. I can feel the darkness hanging over us like a wet blanket.
Yes, this darkness is very clever.
You know, I've helped the police with cases before, but I've never felt anything as dark as this.
Nothing is darker than death. Nothing. And that's exactly what is hanging over this city, like a wet blanket. And when the Dia de los Muertos comes around, there's a saying I like to recite to myself.
What is it?
Buena Suerte, Senora Muerte.
Good luck, Madam Death?
Sort of. The Dia de los Muertos is the only time of year when you invite death into your home. And what if death decides to show up and stay a while? Oh yes, death has in fact made its way here. You know, the death card in tarot rarely actually means death. It usually means change. But in this instance, I do believe it means death. When death weaves its hand, all things perish in randomness. Faces dissolve in darkness, and the veil between the living and dead is as thin as a cat's whisker.
Why is death here? What does death want?
Who knows, but can't be bargained with. Death is part of the order of things. And if you disturb it, you'll pay a price.
Then how can I help the police?
I don't know. If you get too close to this energy, it can wear you down.
Okay.
Keep your distance. It's like leaning over a pond and staring at your reflection. Don't lean over too far, or you might fall in. Or worse, your reflection might pull you in. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Can I use this for remote viewing?
Yes. If you want to view outside yourself without being seen, here's a nice trick. Place nails in the eye sockets. They're a way to say that you're invisible to your enemies.
Thank you. By the light of the new moon, I look in upon the darkness of night, casting aside what is evil in favor of what is just and right. God and Goddess, bless me now as I seek what is hidden from sight. Show me the darkness that lurks in spite. All I can see are faces drowning in darkness. There is nowhere to hide. The dead haunt Tampa, as if they've always been here.
We have an attempted abduction at a cigar shop on Central. I need you to check it out.
Right, I'm on it.
I know. I was like, I'm ashamed of you, and I don't care. That's disgusting.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Detective Alana Doyle from TPD. I'm here responding to a call we received about an incident involving a suspicious person. I'd like to ask you a few questions about the incident. Do you mind telling me what happened?
Yeah, my daughter, she was playing hide and seek in the back alley here, and she was covering her face, you know, to kind of conceal her eyes so that her friend could hide.
So your daughter and a friend were out back in this alley and they were playing hide and seek. So the friend was hiding.
Yes. She was counting, you know, in the game, and she uncovered her eyes, and there was a woman with a blank face, she said, and the woman reached out to her like she was going to pick her up, and she freaked out and she ran inside.
A blank face. Did your daughter happen to mention if she saw what direction this strange, blanked-faced woman came from?
No. In fact, she just came out of nowhere. She just kind of appeared, and my daughter ran inside screaming, and her friend ran home, so...
Okay, so let me just recap this for you, sir. So your daughter's friend didn't see anything because she was hiding during the game. And your daughter saw a blank-faced woman when she opened her eyes. Was your daughter able to give any kind of a description beyond blank-faced? Was she able to describe the woman's height, maybe her size, the color of her hair, how she was dressed, anything like that?
She said that the woman had like black hair, you know, jet black. And that she kept saying that her face was blurry or like just blanked out. It's kind of strange, but that's all she said.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. I think under the circumstances, I'm not going to want to speak to your daughter. I feel that she's been frightened enough by this incident, and I don't want to further traumatize her. I'm going to make a report, and if we need to ask any more questions, I'll contact you. I really appreciate you calling this in. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a good day.
So, what do you know?
I saw something in a vision last night.
Really? What did you see?
It's death. Literally the Grim Reaper. I saw death in a vision last night. She was in the alley. She was gonna grab a little girl. She saw me and the little girl got away.
Really? Wait a minute. Elena got a call about something like that recently. Elena said that a faceless woman reached out to the little girl.
That's what I saw.
So, what did our friend Diana say? Did she find out anything?
Yeah. Okay, this is going to sound weird.
All right, let's have it.
Well, she claims that she saw death.
Death. Look, I thought we might be looking for a serial killer, but death?
Well, you remember the cigar store? Remember the faceless woman?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't even mention it to her, and she described the details without me saying anything.
Well, that's interesting. But, come on, what are we going to do? I mean, it's not like we can go to a judge and get a warrant for the Grim Reaper.
I don't know. I guess we need a priest and some holy water. I'm losing my mind. What's happening to me?
Are you still working overtime, my child?
Yes. And it's getting worse, Father.
I see that you have been busy.
Yes. In fact, we even had to hire an expert.
What kind of expert?
Well, she works for the FBI. She's a psychic medium.
Has she been able to help at all?
Kind of. It's crazy.
Well, they don't pay me by the hour. Please, tell me.
Do you believe in evil, Father?
Yes, of course. Evil is everywhere.
This expert, she says that death is here. Like, I don't know, there's some kind of reaper of souls. I just am at my wit's end, just physically and spiritually, Father. I don't know what to do anymore.
Cephas walked on water until he doubted. Why does a just God allow suffering?
I guess suffering is just a part of life.
Christ suffered for our redemption. The rain falls upon the just and the unjust. The just shall live by faith.
Even when we lose faith, Father?
That's when you press in. David wrote Psalm 34 at one of his lowest points. His only fear was of God.
Yes, I understand. It's a daily battle.
I understand as best I can. Sometimes the worst part of our pain is in the anticipation of it coming.
Thank you, Father. You've really helped calm my nerves.
Go in peace. You are always in my prayers, my child.
And also are you, Father.
Hey, Linda, how are you?
Good, good. So, did you find out anything from the psychic?
No, he died the other night.
What? How did that happen?
They think it was a heart attack, but it was death. The psychic warned me, and death intervened.
Okay, alright, so what's our next move?
I need to talk to my psychic, Glenda Blackwell. She knows me really well. She's like my version of your priest.
At this point, I'm a little freaked out. You know what, just can you call me and let me know what we can do?
Yes, of course you can. I'm a little freaked out myself. I'm just too close to this dark energy. Let me fly out to DC and I'll give you a call back.
Yeah.
It's nice having a break from that case.
Oh my gosh, yes. So nice.
Oh my God, you guys! So great to see you. Thank you for coming.
Oh, you bet.
Oh my goodness, everybody knew that you and Todd would get engaged. You deserve some happiness.
Thank you. After I was married once before, I thought I would never get married again. Jesus.
Oh, listen, Kristen, you knew Ralph when you were in high school, and you guys got married so young. And to be honest, I always thought Ralph was just a little full of himself.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I just don't want to jinx anything. I love Todd so much, and I want everything to be perfect.
And it will
Of
be.
course. You both love each other so much. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. So, when's the bachelorette party?
It's Friday. Can you guys make it?
Okay, Friday we have to work,
Yeah.
but okay, what if we meet next weekend for brunch?
Oh, yeah, great.
Okay.
Yes, we can do that.
Perfect. You guys are such good friends.
Kristen!
Oh,
Hey! Oh, don't worry. We'll
Yeah,
be
we'll
here
be
a
here.
little while longer. You know what? I still haven't heard from Diana.
Really? You haven't heard from her?
No.
When was the last time you spoke to her?
I think it was Monday. Oh my gosh.
That's kind of strange.
If I don't hear from her by Thursday, I'm gonna give her a call again.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay.
medical examiner said she came home probably intoxicated, slipped on the tile, and broke her neck. Are you okay?
I don't know anymore.
What about Diana? Have you heard from her yet?
No.
As weird as this is all getting, maybe it's time we called her.
Yeah, I think you're right. Hi, Diane. Yeah, I'm just checking in just to see if you're okay. I just wanted to make sure you made it to DC. Give me a call when you get this message.
Voicemail, huh?
Yeah.
She was staying at that Verbo, wasn't she?
Yeah, outside of Tampa. I think it was Dade City.
You know what? Maybe we should take a ride out there tomorrow and just check on her. Make sure she did in fact pack up and go.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's put that on our books for tomorrow.
All right. Let's head on out.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Garcia. It's Detective Doyle. I'm at the Verbo. Yes, we just need to check on Miss Hunter. All right, thank you very much. Okay. All right.
Hello? Diana? You here?
Let's show.
Hey, Alana.
Okay, well, the Verbo guy says she has not checked out and she's not scheduled to check out. She hasn't given him an end date.
Yeah, but where the hell did she go without her luggage and her phone?
I hate to say this, Linda, but this does not look good.
No. Hey, look. Alana, here's a number to Blackwell, that psychic detective.
Well, make sure you get that.
Yeah, definitely.
We can give Psychic Blackwell a call.
You know what? Let's come back tomorrow. If she's still not here, maybe we have to check the hospitals or the morgues.
Good idea.
Glenda, this is going to sound strange. My name is Linda Edmundo, and I'm working with Diana Hunter on a case. I'm a detective with the Tampa Police Department.
What can I do for you?
I've been working with Diana on a case involving unexplained deaths and suicides. It's really terrible. She told me that she was going to come to see you, and it's important that I get in touch with her. Has she been there recently?
No, but she had an appointment this morning. I called her to see if everything was okay, but I haven't heard back.
I'm a little worried right now. Okay, thank you. Please let me know if you hear anything. Thank you for your time.
Of course. Me too.
What Miss Psychic have to say before she went missing?
She said the Grim Reaper is here. Crazy, right?
That's a new one. Did you speak with either the FBI or the press?
No, she was only talking to us.
Well, if she doesn't show up within 48 hours, I'm going to need you to file a missing persons report. We've got to move on to other cases.
So that's it? You're just going to abandon this?
Sorry, this one winds up in the lost and found.
Querida linda, su alma es requerida en el infierno.
Maybe I've had it all wrong. I mean, even my priest didn't make it out of this.
Well, my logic doesn't seem to be working, and I'm not religious, but that doesn't seem to hold the answers.
People die every day, and if you're lucky, someone comes to your funeral.
Look, it's ugly. Rape, murder, now pandemics. It's all part of the equation. But sometimes this just seems kind of random and pointless, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have either of you heard back from his psychic?
No, we haven't been able to get a hold of her.
How do you go looking for a missing psychic? Hire another psychic?
I'm handing this over to the FBI. They'll be able to solve the case.
You know, I can't believe I'm admitting this. I always thought I would be able to explain almost anything through rationality, but I've come to the conclusion that this case really was a case of the supernatural.
Wherever Diana is, I just pray that she's okay.
Yes, this darkness is very clever.
In fact, when she uncovered her eyes to look for her friend, she saw a woman with a blank face.
Are you afraid?
Yes, a little. I can feel the darkness hanging like a wet blanket.
Fear is not from God. Evil is everywhere.